Hey everyone, Ryan here. Welcome to our guide on how to apply to an American Express credit card without SSN in USA. So whether you're an international student, a recent immigrant, or non-resident looking to build your credit history in the States, this video will provide you with a step-by-step guide to navigate the process. And the first step would be to get an ITIN. An ITIN, or Individual Taxpayer Identification Number, is a tax processing number issued by the Internal Revenue Service, or the IRS. It's issued to individuals who are required to have a U.S. taxpayer identification number but don't have or are not eligible to obtain an SSN. Many credit card issuers, including American Express, accept ITINs as an alternative form of identification for credit card applications. So if you don't have an SSN, obtaining an ITIN is going to be your first step towards applying for an American Express card. So to get an ITIN, you will need to submit Form W7 application for IRS Individual Taxpayer Identification Number. Along with the form, you will need to provide supporting documentation that proves your identity and foreign status, such as a passport, visa, or national ID card. You can submit your W7 form and supporting documents by mail, in person at an IRS taxpayer center, or through an authorized acceptance agent. If you are applying for an ITIN for the purpose of filing taxes, you can also include Form W7 with your tax return. Once the IRS processes your application, they will mail your ITIN to you. And this process can take several weeks, so be sure to plan ahead and apply for your ITIN well in advance of when you want to apply for your American Express card. After that, it's time to choose the right American Express card for your needs. Not all of the American Express cards allow you to apply with an ITIN. So your first step should be to contact American Express and confirm which cards are ITIN friendly. If you're new to credit in the USA, I recommend focusing on American Express cards that are designed for individuals with limited or no credit history. Some good options to consider might be their student credit cards or secured credit cards, which require a refundable security deposit that serves as your credit limit. When comparing cards, consider factors like annual fees, rewards programs, and credit building features. After that, we would have to prepare the application materials and the documentation. So in addition to your ITIN, you will likely need to provide a proof of identity such as a passport or government issued ID, a proof of income such as pay stubs, bank statements, or a letter of employment, proof of US residency such as a lease agreement, utility bill, or bank statement showing your US address. American Express may require additional verification for ITIN applicants, so having all of your documents ready can help streamline the process for you. So with the application materials ready, it's time to submit your application. You can typically apply for an American Express card online or by phone. When filling out the application, enter your ITIN in the field that asks for your SSN. Be sure to provide accurate and up-to-date information throughout the application, as any discrepancies could lead to delays or rejection. And after submitting your application, American Express will review your information and make a decision. If approved, you can expect to receive your new credit card in the mail within 7 to 10 business days. If you're new to credit in the USA, you may want to consider taking some steps to build your credit history before applying for an American Express card. Having some positive credit history can increase your chances of approval and potentially help you qualify for cards with better rewards and benefits. So you can apply for a secured credit card and using it responsibly, or becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card account. If possible, paying your rent, utilities, and other bills on time and in full. By establishing a pattern of responsible credit use and on-time payments, you can demonstrate to American Express and other issuers that you are a trustworthy borrower. Once you've been approved and receive your American Express card, it's crucial to use it responsibly to maintain your account standing and continue building your credit. Some of the best practices include paying your bill on time and in full every month, keeping your balance low relative to your credit limit, avoiding cash advances and other high-interest transactions, and monitoring your account regularly for signs of fraud or unauthorized charges. By following these guidelines and using your credit card regularly, you can establish a positive payment history and improve your credit score over time. So applying for an American Express credit card without an SSN may seem like a daunting task, but with the right approach and preparation that we discussed in today's video, it's certainly achievable. By obtaining an ITIN and choosing the right card, providing the necessary documentation, you can definitely increase your chances of approval. You can start building your US credit history. Responsible credit use is key to maintaining a good credit score and accessing better financial opportunities in the future. Always make payments on time, keep your balances low, and monitor your credit report regularly. And with that, we will have reached the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found today's video to be helpful or informative to watch, then give us a thumbs up and definitely consider subscribing to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any follow-up content that we can make related to this one.